I had a bushel, wished I had a peck, wished I had old Hitler with a rope around his neck. Hey, round, round, Hitler's grave, round, round we go. Gonna lay that poor boy down, he won't get up no more.
Well, the bookstore's been officially busted twice, but since the start of the store, we were routinely getting boxes of books confiscated, and in the early days was really financially draining. You just get an order would come through, $1,000 worth of books, and customs would keep them, for months while they picked through it and decide what we could keep and what we couldn't keep. And I thought it was the end of the store at one stage. It was looking pretty dicey, but I guess part of me doesn't like to never say die, and to me then it was a challenge just to circumnavigate and just to keep going no matter what. It's not a crime to read a book. It might be a crime to go and shoot someone, that's fair enough. And I just couldn't understand the laws, I can read about drug manufacture, whatever my attitude is about drug manufacturing myself. If I didn't actually manufacture a drug and sell it, well, then I wasn't breaking any laws. I should be allowed to read a book about it. And I thought other people would like to read about it as well. And before that too, when I ran PolyEster Records, it was illegal to import records and sell them, and then later on afterwards they changed the laws, so now it's like a joke if that you can't import a record and sell it because someone has got the rights in Australia but they choose not to exercise those rights within 6 months, 12 months or ever. So we had problems then, and so I kind of had a bit of a taste for that then, and cost us thousands and thousands of dollars in legal fees, because and that's the thing too, when you tangle with a multinational corporation, it's a David and Goliath battle, and it's pretty hard, fighting Goliath. And so you've got corporations fighting against customs, the Office of Film Literature Classification, the police. It's like, wow, they've got their big guns out and firing and going, and anyway, and so and apparently somebody objected to the material we were selling at some stage, which gave them the basis to mount a raid. And so they came in with search warrants, and a few years ago, 8 years ago, I think, 10 years ago was the first time then with the bookstore, and they were taking books off the shelf, and they were in the store for 8 hours, and very, very stressful. And the feeling of, I'm an artist, I should be allowed to be able to do this, when you're faced with the machine of rule of law, you feel like, oh dear, it really shakes your beliefs to the foundation, really, and it's hard to maintain positivity and strength with that going against you.
Yeah, it's like when he gets busted, because there's been 2 busts so far, and it's kind of, I get kind of worried, because it's like, I don't know, I can't imagine how it'd be if you got sent to prison or something like that. But then on the other hand, it kind of gives it more of a kind of cooler sort of thing, more notoriety sort of. And yeah, so it's kind of, yeah.
So there are positives.
Yeah, lots of positives.
Really?
Yeah.
And and it just drains you, and it just takes away your focus of just doing what you want to do and giving people what they want. And it's very debilitating. Is that the word?
Debilitating.
Debilitating.
Yeah, but that which does not kill me makes me stronger, according to famous nut.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm still alive, so it hasn't killed me yet. I have. I worry sometimes that they're killing me off slowly but surely. But no, I bounce back and continue.